see an issue with it, and he's about to get married with somebody he doesn't love because he loves the other one that is married already.
Yep.
All while he's gonna die because half the city is literally looking for his ass.
Yeah. And that person that he's marrying is my niece, who she's also friends with.
Does Nick notice?
No.
Boy is about to explode. All right, well, whenever he finds out, I'm gonna.
Yeah. I don't think I want to tell him, but then am I a bad friend?
Are you a bad friend for not telling him? No, because you know how he's gonna react. So either we tell him as we are about to leave, or we leave and then we tell him.
I feel like Bunny did this to herself. I don't know, like...
What the fuck is this? I can tell him, but I
don't know. Like, this is gonna... Bunny's gonna die. Like...
Stop. Okay, so how confirmed is this? Like... Because I don't want to tell him something.
Yeah, I mean... all of this is telephone at this point, but
Right.
Considering that the person I heard it from Roosevelt, or I'm pretty sure heard it from Bunny, that's the chain.
So the person you heard it from Roosevelt that heard it from Bunny.
It from Bunny. Yeah.
And Roosevelt is fine with this, or did she tell because she's not fine with this?
I don't know, because Bunny, I think that told, or I don't know how they found out.
I'm so fucking confused about this entire wedding thing and this guy. And
I know Sanguine is still, irradiated, but I mean, by God, it looks like a lovely place to live this time of year.
What is your relationship with Bunny?
She's my friend.
That's it? Just a friend?
I mean, I value her as a friend.
Mushy mush.
But
Lizzie.
This is so stupid. I don't know what to do. This is dumb. I can't help people when they're stupid. I just had to scream at Bonbon.
What is Bonbon involved in this, or is it something else?
Oh yeah, Bonbon is like Roosevelt's protector. This is all so fucking dumb. I can't help stupid people.
I know.
I've said from the beginning, Edgar is a tumor. I said you should extract the tumor before it fucks up your entire body. And then they went, nah, I like this tumor. I think it's cute. I'm gonna keep it.
She said that.
That's basically what I told her. I said, this tumor's gonna kill you. She's like, nah, I like it. And he said, either this tumor's gonna kill you or you're gonna get hurt and this tumor's gonna get taken out one way or the other. Those are the only two options.
Ugh, fucking God. I'm gonna have to.
Look, I care about keeping myself safe, and I don't care if that's selfish. Because then I can, keep other people that I do care about as safe as I can.
Bro, this just got fucking... Oh. I want to tell Nick.
So if Edgar says he's gonna kill me, I don't care if, you know, I love Rosabelle, but I cannot stand next to somebody that actively wants to kill me. That's fucking insane.
Bro, Hodded, you're missing the fuck out. Kill Dahlia? Why would we kill, what is even the reason? Why are people so obsessed with Dahlia? I don't understand. Thank you, I needed that information. Now I want to die.
You want to die?
Well, I'm going to, because Nick is going to explode when he finds out.
I asked you if you wanted it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, I can't tell Kenny either because he goes fucking off the wall.
She wants to kill Edgar. She wants him dead. She doesn't want to kill
You know
him.
what, I like talking to you.
Hmm? Say again?
I said I like talking to you because you seem rational.
I try. I try to apply logic to things.
Everyone else makes a rash decision and goes and stabs somebody.
Yeah, that's more like Nick's thing.
Yeah.
But that's also like I talked Nick. We talked to Dragon about him. He was like, if we wanted to kill Edgar, we could have done it already. We had a meeting with him like right then and there. We could have just fucking pulled the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's threatening to kill both Nick and I. Well, mostly Nick.
Well, and me.
And you.
Apparently. Sorry, I care about myself too.
Yeah, which is fair. Which is what you should. Oh, now Reed is fucking calling me. Yes, Reed.
Okay, so I've now talked to Nancy, and she's totally down to let me use the racetrack, and she's gonna get me betting for the horses.
All right.
And so it looks like these bets are gonna happen. Oh, it can be some good betting. Also, I talked to Edgar, man. He seems misunderstood.
Yeah. Definitely misunderstood kind of person. Yep. Edgar misunderstood. Yep.
And like,
I choked him in.
he explained the whole Jaeger situation, and like, apparently, like, Jaeger still hasn't even talked to him about that. And he hasn't had a chance to explain it to Jaeger.
Well, okay, so I can see to some degree not being able to explain to him, but he hasn't been able to talk to Jaeger. That's fair. You know, you can only catch people sometimes.
Yeah.
But in between that, I talked to Jaeger multiple times.
And Jaeger's not a fan of this guy?
Well, no, of course he's not a fan of this guy. He literally outed him on Twitter. So here's the thing, right? My problem with this thing is that, yes, it might have been a good idea had he talked to Jaeger beforehand. He gave me the spiel that, oh, I didn't have time. I couldn't talk to Jaeger beforehand because I had to make a decision right now. And then you can't be surprised that it comes back to bite you in the ass. That's like,
yeah,
you know, that's like going out and
fair.
getting a tattoo first and then asking your mom later. You're gonna get a fucking spanking.
That's a smart way to do it, though.
It is the smart way to do it, but then again, because the way he acts, the way he presents himself is so suspicious, when he comes around and tells you, well, I did it for this reason, because I thought it was a good idea, because I thought, you know, it was good for us. Like, and this is the reason. I didn't mean any bad things about it or with it. I did it.
Yeah, everyone makes mistakes, man.
I know people make mistakes, and he was given a chance to fix it. They didn't kill him then and there. They only just recently tried to get rid of him. So it's been he's been around for months.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm still gonna go to the wedding because I think it's gonna be cool though.
Well, yeah, you can go to the wedding. I'm not stopping you. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
tell you it's a trap.
Oh yeah, probably.
Like, he's inviting every big shot he can to that wedding, probably for a reason.
Hmm.
Feel like either he's trying to put everyone in one spot to take them out all at the same time and then be like, look what I did. Because I feel like his goal in life is to be at the top. And
There. Well,
what better way
yeah.
to get to the top is to take out all the competition in one go.
Smart move. Gotta respect the hustle. Gotta respect someone playing the game.
Right. But at this point, he is trying to kill Nick, and as you said, you got the vibes that he might also want to try and kill me at the wedding. So he's actively trying to kill us.
Yeah, that's a good point. Anyways, I gotta go, Michael. I will. I'll talk to you later.
How long are you around?
I'll be around for a little bit.
For a little bit? Alright, I'll see if I can catch you. I need to talk to you.
Okay.
Alright, bye. I hate Reed. Have I ever mentioned that I think Reed is a pain in my ass?
Mm-hmm. But it's useful.
Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like, he agreed with me, and I kind of agree with him. To some degree, Reed is what Edgar is to Benji. But the difference between me and Benji is that if Reed goes and does something dumb, then he's gonna get what comes to him. I'm not gonna try and put Seaside in there to protect him for something dumb he did.
Right, which you shouldn't.
No. Well, to some degree, I guess you can help out. But in this case, no.
Now, like I said from the beginning, this touched too many things.
Do we tell Nick? Chat. Oh, the entire city is involved in this at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like unfair to Edgar. I'm sure he's done good things. I'm sure he's been, you know. I feel like he's only doing good things when it benefits him. That's the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, Nick. Am I telling him or are you telling him?
Oh, God. No, you know what? Maybe Bunny should tell him.
I don't think she will. There's no way.
There's no way, even if I confront her about it.
If you confront her about it, then maybe. Again, I don't want to tell him something that is not true, so I want to be sure it's actually the truth.
I believe it.
It's just...
Because the way it was phrased to me was, you know that Bunny and Edgar have a relationship, right? Like, I should have known this.
I should have known this, but that's...
I mean, what if we could just wait, or we could,
roll for it.
it's not a
Maybe
good option.
maybe you
We could
should
just
talk
not say anything.
No, I feel like that would be dishonest to Nick. Maybe you should talk to Rosabelle to make sure you're not getting like the telephone.
So if I talk to Rosabelle, that's going to
go back to Bunny.
Go back to the person that told me, and then I'm not going to get any more information about.
Dahlia thinks
the person that told me basically betrayed Rosabelle.
Right.
But everybody's on the same page that Edgar kind of sucks.
Well, I don't think it's Dahlia. Dahlia thinks because she was told by Rosabelle that, or by somebody. It's like it's a game of telephone, but
this person does not have a reason to lie to me. Especially not about this.
And that's why we want to be sure before we tell Nick, because we don't want to tell him something that is incorrect that could then jeopardize everything. Although Bunny is a problem.
I don't have solid proof from
there's
there's no solid proof.
And especially with something like this, because this is definitely gonna tip him.
Yep.
And I don't want to tell him something that can potentially fuck him up if it's incorrect.
Yep. But now you get to suffer with the information like me.
Oh yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Any text? No, we don't know. She was told by somebody that was told by Rosabelle. But the fact that she's even this close with this fucking guy is in itself just bad.
Well, what did Nancy say? That she couldn't stay away from him?
Something like that. I can call Nancy. I can ask, like, why is Edgar and Bunny this close? Like, what's going on?
Nancy might know.
Can Nancy fix this? Hello. Can I ask you a question?
What's
up? Do you know why Bunny and Edgar are this close?
Oh, God.
I know.
I have no idea. No, I know. I don't really know. She said that she was helping him with this, like, project because he wanted to take over Sanguine Island. He wanted to, like, clean up the radiated mushrooms or something, and then he was like, I want to do something with Sanguine, and so she found it to be like a pet project, and she told me it was like, oh, I can actually help someone, and I can like do something. And I was like, this guy sucks. I fucking hate this guy. The first time I met him, he was like hella disrespecting her and disrespecting Hardcastle, who's like a good friend of mine for a long time. And I punched him. I beat Edgar up the first day I met him.
Right.
And I expressed this to Bunny. I was like, he sucks. And she's like, I know you hate him, but, you know, I like him. And I was like, okay, like, you're my best friend, so I respect that, but he is also hurting people around you. And if you keep being close to him, you're going to get hurt. And then she, like, I don't know. She did something kind of fuck recently, which I'm actually at her house right now, which is crazy. I'm decorating for Christmas. She did something recently that really pissed me off.
Am I allowed?
Which involved Edgar. Oh, I can tell you. It's fine. It, So I guess TJ did something to Edgar, like
Right.
shot him or something, right?
Yeah.
And then Bunny, in an attempt to protect Edgar, was like, "You need to go talk to the BBMC." Sorry, it feels weird doing this at Bunny's house because I'm trying to decorate. Let me just leave the property so
that's fair
fast. I'm just like on her roof. I don't even know if she's here, and I'm saying this. Okay, I'm on the beach now. So yeah, she told Edgar, go talk to the BBMC, and then you can try to work out your shit. So she knew that Edgar wanted to go and be violent towards the BBMC and decided to tell him to reach out to Colin.
Right, so that was the meeting he had with Colin, where somebody called Edgar and pleaded for Colin not to be hurt. So I'm assuming that was her? Unless that was
No, not me, because I didn't know the meeting was happening. I'm assuming then, yeah, that must have been Bunny. But the thing is, she has Colin's number. She knows that Colin and I are together and have been for a very long time. She knows how much Colin means to me. And she didn't phone Colin to warn him that it was happening. She called Edgar. And so I got mad because you had all you needed to do, send a text, send a quick phone call. She literally knowingly sent Colin into danger. And she kept saying, oh, well, the reason I did it is because Colin's the most level-headed and he would have talked. And yeah, they did. They had a conversation where they just talked about stuff and Edgar left unharmed and so did Colin. So Bunny apologized afterward. She's like, I could have done more. I could have called. And I was like, yeah, because if I had knowingly sent Sexton into danger, one, I wouldn't have done that. But two, I would have at least warned both parties about it. But Colin went into that completely unaware.
Yeah.
And she's like, but it's fine. He didn't get hurt. I'm like, but he could have been hurt. That's the concern. So she apologized. We like made up about it. I'm still upset because Colin could have been hurt, but she just seems kind of like unaware of how much this guy is pissing people off and how
No, she's aware.
She's gonna get.
No. She's aware. She's just choosing to either ignore it or do nothing about it.
Yeah.
At this point, she's choosing this guy over everyone else, and I'm trying to figure out why. Like, what's the reason?
I don't know, honestly.
Because if she's doing shit to piss you off, and she basically giving Nick the middle finger as well.
Oh, really?
Well, what do you mean? Okay, I know.
No. I like Nick, whatever, but like I know that she cares about Nick a ton.
Yes.
But also, it's frustrating because a lot of times she won't listen to me, but she'll listen to Nick. So if she's also not listening to Nick, it kind of, just shows how deep in the sauce she is.
Yeah, and that's why.
But I told her as well. I said, like, listen, if the BBMC or whoever else, because multiple groups want him dead, if one of those groups decides to go after you, Bunny, because of your closeness to Edgar, nobody is going to be able to stop it, and you're going to get hurt. I said, if the BBMC, even though you've had this great conversation with Colin, and Colin is being nice and level-headed because you're in my home and he knows that you're my best friend, the club, if Edgar continues going to the club and antagonizing, the BBMC could go after Edgar and make a decision that if you are still around him, to also go after you. And at that point, none of us can stop anything.
You know it's more than BBMC now, right?
Well, I mean, I know that tons of people want him dead. I don't know about anybody actively wanting her dead.
Well, HOA is not involved.
Oh, I did hear about that drama earlier, yes.
Right.
Because of Merrick, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is dead.
Yes. Which I'm actually really pissed about because I was just starting to like him.
So at this point, it is more than that.
And I'm sure there's other people we don't even know about.
Oh yeah, I guess I keep saying that like at least 50% of the city probably wants him dead.
Yeah. And I had that conversation with her at the house, and I really tried to drive it into her that like, you have been warned. And there was a time where Lang and Harry and Speedy wanted her dead, and I had to beg to get them to not go after her, and they didn't. And I was like, Bunny, I was able to do something in that case. Now it's too much. He's dug too far. You're in too deep. There's nothing I'd be able to do to stop people from hurting you. And she kept just kind of being like, I know. And like, I think she knows, but it's to the point where like no amount of people around her are going to be able to stop other people from hurting him or hurting her. Which is heartbreaking. But at the same time, it's like, if you've been warned not to touch fire and you keep going towards fire and you keep touching fire, you're gonna get burned.
Fire's hot.
Fire's hot. And Edgar is such an asshole.
Yeah, I know. I don't disagree with you. And that's why I'm trying to wrap my head around this, because she's going against everybody, telling her to stay the fuck away from this guy. To the degree where, you know, all the lying stuff.
I wish so much. Wait, what lying stuff?
Like Bunny lied. The thing we talked about at the Bahama Mamas.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Wait.
Really
trying to separate my thoughts right now.
Yeah, no, there's a lot.
Oh, yes. I can't remember what I know. Yes, I remember Bahama Mamas with Dahlia. Yes, that did happen.
Yes.
Sorry. Yesterday really made things difficult for me. Yeah, it's been tricky too, because like I feel like she's listened in the past, but I don't know what it is about this person where she just can't. Like, it's to the point where she is setting up meetings with the BBMC and having them on her own. Like, she was gonna have this meeting with Colin by herself. I just happened to be in the house paying my asset fees, and she literally walked into me and she's like, oh, come hang out with me and Colin. We're going to have a chat. I was like, a chat about what? And she was trying to like get information on what the BBMC wanted. Obviously, Colin couldn't share that information. It's club business. But I was like, why are you brokering these meetings? And she's like, I'm just trying to understand. I wish people would talk more. And I'm like, the club talks to him, and then it sounds like, from what I've heard, he's still like going around like trying to, you know, go through Vespucci and trying to get information on people that he doesn't like, and like he's the one who's still poking the bear right now.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah.
But also, her going around asking questions is also going to get her in trouble.
And that's what I told her. And, you know, again, luckily she went to Colin. But if she had gone digging around other members of the club, like, who knows what they would have done? Maybe they would have just dropped her.
Well, they contemplated it, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Her and
I told, well, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I told her, I was like, I love you. I care about you. If something happens to you, I would be destroyed. So would Hardcastle. But there's. I told her, I was like, there's nothing more I can do for you.
1 second.
You're not listening. If you're going to continue not listening, then there's just nothing I can do.
Yeah.
So it sucks. I hate this guy so much. I wish she would listen to the people close to her when we say this guy sucks so bad.
Well, she's not listening to her husband. She's not listening to her two best friends.
Nope.
She's not listening to anyone.
Nope.
All right.
So whatever this guy has done to her has her under some sort of spell. And it goes way deeper than I thought, because I think she was holding information back from me, because she kept saying like, oh, I'm just helping him with this project. I'm just trying to get this proposal. I'm just trying to help him get this island. And I told her, I was like, it's going to be denied. The entire island is radiated. You know, it's after the war. I don't think anybody's going over there. And she was just like, yeah, I just want a project. I just need to help someone. I need a purpose.
Just like,
but now if she's like choosing him over
do you think
other
she's in
people,
love?
like it's a lot deeper than I thought.
You think she would cheat on Hardcastle?
They're polyamorous. So even though they're married, I think, and you'd have to check with them directly, but I think it's like if it's talked about, they can do stuff with other people, but they need to like okay it with the other person first. So I don't really know what their rules are, but
does that include that she can be in love with somebody? Or are they just allowed to have fun with other people? I don't know how that shit works.
I don't know. Do you think she's in love with him?
To this degree, when she is ignoring everybody and everyone, even her closest of friends, she's putting her own life in danger for somebody else, and doesn't seem to care. That to me shows that either she's love struck, blah, blah, or like you said,
That's the word.
under some sort of spell.
I have no idea. The thing is, it's never come, to my knowledge, it's never come up since they've been married. So I've never seen either one of them do something with somebody else.
Has she done anything to this extreme before?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, people thought she was in love with Nick. But I am pretty confident that they're just very, very good friends.
Yeah, but I also feel like this is different.
It feels different too. Like I never got the sense from everything that she spoke about that she was ever in love with Nick. I think they're just close friends.
Having fun.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I mean, she's even said that he has a girlfriend and stuff. So whatever.
Yeah.
But this feels different, and it feels weird, and it's gotten to the point where like I don't even want to talk to her about it, because I just check in with both of them. I'm like, hey, how are you doing? But I don't want to like get details, because the whole thing makes me so uncomfy.
No, I get
Now
you.
apparently there's this wedding happening tomorrow, but he might be like in on a hold or something.
Well, yeah, he did, murder somebody. So,
yeah,
and
know. Not well, because he got caught for it.
I think he got caught when him and the Saints tried to shot HOA.
He's working with the Saints?
Apparently.
What a weird pull.
Yeah.
Okay. What does Nick make of all this?
He's not happy.
Yeah, I figured as much.
But
Does he like Edgar or no?
No,
Oh,
God,
okay.
no.
Okay. Oh my God, something him and I can agree on for once. Do you like Edgar?
No.
Okay, good.
I don't. So my opinion on Edgar is that don't care about him. And
Same.
I don't actively look for him or try to kill him, because I know as a fact that somebody else will do. I've never trusted him because he comes across as suspicious from the get-go, and I've voiced this opinion multiple times with people that interact with him. So
I mean, same. I didn't trust him from the moment I met him, and I'm so confused by him too, because it seems like he has a piece of every group, and my read on what he's been telling people is he's telling that group what they want to hear.
Right.
Because like, I just spoke to the Italians earlier. One of them just got back from like being away for a bit, and he was just like getting the city tea, right? And so somebody was like, "Oh, this Edgar guy is in prison," And he was like, Edgar, isn't he in with Seaside? But how is he having his wedding at the Clean Manor? Does that mean that he's good with Lang and Seaside? And I was like, I hadn't heard that he was in good with Seaside. That's interesting. And now I'm hearing that he's like in good with the Saints and that he has, you know, I think he's just going around telling people what they want to hear and then using them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's working his way up by using people. He's getting married to somebody he doesn't love.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's
the first time I ever met him, I was listening to a conversation he was having when he was trying to buy Bahama Mamas. And he was just coming up with these like, he was just spewing these like wild theories about everybody, about Cerberus, about the Simones, about everything. And he didn't know I was Cerberus. He didn't know I was there listening. And everything he was saying was false. And he was spewing it as gospel. And so that's the other thing. I wonder if he just like collects info and then just like thinks it's the truth all the time.
I think he picks and chooses information he wants to use. If it sounds good, he's gonna run with it maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah. I'm sorry I couldn't be more help. I'm just like...
No, you're good. You're always helpful.
Yeah. I fucking hate the guy. Really. I've only interacted with him a few times, but every story I've heard and every short interaction I've had with him just makes me like him less and less.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll if you want to, I can keep you in the loop with everything, but if you don't want to, that's fine too.
Yeah, more out of just a curiosity standpoint than anything else.
Yeah, I got you. Well, in that case, I'll let you know.
All right. I'm gonna go decorate Bunny's house now.
Have fun. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I brought up the question in a way because she's saying that she's acting different to Edgar compared to other people. But apparently they're also in an open relationship or whatever you call it.
Yeah, with Sexton.
Yeah, so as long as they talk about it, they're fine. But I don't know if that counts with like if you fall in love with somebody else.
Yeah. I also don't know if it counts if you know, your husband wants somebody dead.
Well, here's the issue as well with that. Like, he wants him dead.
Yeah.
Nancy doesn't like him. Nick doesn't like him. Nobody likes him, and she's still going out of her way to support him and help him and be around him. To the degree where she would lie to Nick as well. And I don't know, she probably hasn't lied to Nancy, but this is I'm getting a headache from all of this fucking shit. Yeah, I don't even know anymore. She said she doesn't know, but she is saying that compared to like how she was acting around Nick, how she's acting with Edgar is different.
Yeah. Telling you this guy's Rasputin.
Yeah. Is that why?
Yep.
Rasputin.
I think that also means you gotta like kill him 8 different ways. Poison him, shoot him, throw him off a bridge, drown him. And then put his dick in a museum.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I think until we're 100% sure that this is the thing, then we'll just have to let Nick I don't know. Nick said he has to talk to her anyway, so we'll just let Nick deal with her for now.
Okay.
Like, again, I don't want to say something I don't know if it's true
Yeah.
or not.
Maybe he'll just die.
Yeah, maybe. Well, he will, because somebody is gonna murder him.
That's what people have been saying for 2 months.
Yeah, but now you're getting to the point where it's actually gonna happen. This is so much information in my head. Jesus fucking Christ. How's my brain feeling? Not good. If I could, I would drive when I'm done streaming and get a fucking energy drink, but again, I can't drive with my fucking tires. And I tried to call around to see if I could get a fucking appointment, and the earliest appointment is on the 7th.
What do you think the chances are Nick's gonna go on a coke bender after all this?
Oh, pretty fucking high, especially if he finds out that, you know, she still will, like, not telling him all there is to it.
Think we can make him go on an LSD bender instead?
Get a mobile mechanic. They have to replace a tire on the rim. And we can go on an LSD bender?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I think right now my brain might actually need that. Do we have paper?
We can just stop at a 20%.
Right. No.
Oh,
Well, that could have been
Tree.
worse. Could have been worse. You know, they almost caught me yesterday. Yeah, fucking Suarez again. I was in a race again, and they locked onto my ass again. And just as the storm came in, I fucking hit the sign right in front of us,
oh shit.
and the car was out. Like this one here. I wanted to cut, yeah, so I was trying to cut in between a car, and the car turned like this car. And I fucking hit the car, and then I ate shit by hitting that fucking car was just done, so. Chased my ass. I don't know if I succeeded. Because the wave came in, so.
Now, if there's one saving grace in all of this, is that Jeffy is dead and not having to deal with it.
That's, I guess, one way to look at it. Change to a clown. Yeah, he kind of lucked out on it.
Yeah. I think Jeffy might have been the only one that could have talked Roosevelt out of anything.
And they have a guy coming out of nowhere making her marry him, even though he's not in love.
Ah, fuck. I forgot there was another. I have have to talk to Bunny for another reason, because apparently the person that kidnapped Rosabelle was a fucking psychologist.
Huh?
Yeah. The person that kidnapped Rosabelle was a psychologist on the way, and they were supposed to have an appointment.
Wait, the person that kidnapped Rosabelle.
Mm-hmm.
When was this?
Yesterday, like before she got taken to the dam. The reason she was kidnapped was because she had an appointment with a psychologist, and that psychologist was friends with the rest of HOA, and that's why she got in the car, because she had an appointment with him, but then he kidnapped her.
So HOA kidnapped Rosabelle? Or is...
Yeah, well, like, it's not really HOA, it's like the HOA hang-arounds. I don't know what they call themselves.
Was Wade part of that?
Wade was kind of part of that, because he was meeting with us at the time. And, well, Wade put it very clearly that he does not care about me, but I was saying to not hurt Rosabelle, and Nick kind of said not to hurt Rosabelle, but they had already had Rosabelle. And they were using her to get Edgar. Honestly, that whole meeting in the compound was kind of a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
But the whole reason, which I'm pissed at, that they got Rosabelle was because she trusted her therapist.
Well, which is what you should.
Right, which is what you should do. But then her therapist turned on her and kidnapped her and turned her into the HOA, which is a huge problem.
Yeah.
Like, imagine a doctor taking you in for surgery and then being like, yes, psych, I'm kidnapping you now. That's why, well, that was my major reason for leaving the hospital, because they didn't seem to view that as a problem.
My fucking goodness.
I've said it before, I've done fucked shit, but never when I was acting as a doctor.
Yeah.
That was my line.
Give me a second. What are you listening to?
Right on. You're telling me.
Arthur was saying, oh, we need to pay Arthur.
Oh, right. You don't have bank access, do you?
No.
I don't know if I can give it to you. I think it's only Jazz.
Mm-hmm. And Arthur was saying there's another person that is interested in farming, so probably honestly good, like, the more the merrier if it took him 7 hours to do this farm.
Yeah.
This order. So.
At this point, it's so impossible to keep tabs on everything going on. Oh, fuck. It's crazy, yeah. Wait, oh, I might have made a fucking typo. Huh. That's 5 paper for 1? Shit. Oh, I also didn't take out fucking mushroom. Oh. Am I you now? What do you mean? What'd I do? Oh. I made a mistake. I'll be right
What
back.
did you do?
I didn't buy enough
no.
paper.
Oh, I have. There's more.
Oh.
In the storage. I put in the storage.
I can't have your typo crown. I can and I will. What are you linking and why? Is it the same shit as before? All right, let me put it on the tray, not on the ground, on the tray.
Yep.
Why is there a repair kit in there?
Is there a repair kit in here?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
What's up?
I just found out that apparently Benji met with
With Edgar?
Bunny and basically told her
Oh.
that he believes that I set Rosabelle up to get shot and all of that to Bunny's face.
What? Okay. Why would you set up Rosabelle? Where is this conclusion coming from?
Well, you see, Benji spoke to Edgar, and
Right.
since Edgar said it, Benji believes it. And apparently, he believes it so much that he would question Bunny about it and believe whatever he said.
So he believes Edgar over you.
He hasn't even talked to me. That's the weird part. But when Bunny asked him point blank, "Do you believe what Edgar is saying is true?" Edgar said 100%. So for all I
Do you see him
matter,
just stirring?
for all I care, Seaside can go fuck itself. Benji can go fuck himself. And yeah, that's it.
I would still hear it from Benji, just in case.
There's nothing to hear. If he
There
tells
is.
Bunny,
I am gonna tell you straight up. At this point, with the amount of fucking telephone, even if it came from Bunny, it's still a game of telephone. You have all the right to be mad. I have all the right to be mad, but I want to hear it from his mouth before I really believe it. Because in this city, and the way people have a way of twisting and saying things, me included, you included, I just want to hear it from him. Again, you have all the right to be mad. I'm not telling you not to be. But just at least hear it from him as well. And then confirm. I'm not telling you to go and be all fine with Seaside. I'm telling you just, whenever we get a hold of him, just hearing from him.
I mean, yeah, sure. I don't know what that's gonna reveal, except that
then at least you can
Uh,
confirm it came from him and not somebody you heard or misinterpreted or misheard.
I mean, it was a very clear-cut question and answer, but sure.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Bunny is your friend, and I don't trust Bunny. Not with everything that's going on.
Bunny is no longer my friend, no.
Oh.
And this was before.
Does he want some LSD?
Dahlia is asking if you want to do LSD.
If I what?
If you want to do LSD?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm gonna go blow something up.
Oh, it's bad.
In city, out of city, island, not island? Where?
Haven't decided yet.
All right. Well, keep me in the loop just so I know not to be there.
All right.
Okay, now is not the time to tell him.
Oh God.
Actually, now might be the time to tell him. I'm not sure. I'm kind of on fence on that one.
Just full send it.
Yeah, maybe. I might do LSD and I might call him. Do we roll for it? Did he lock? Oh. Oh, there we go. I got it.
Yeah.
What are we rolling? 120? 1-2?
Feels like it's scorched earth.
Let's do LSD, and then while we're on LSD, we roll for it. So apparently he just told me that they're not friends anymore. So I'm gonna do a tap of LSD, and then I'm gonna see where the wind takes me, and if I feel like it, I'm gonna call him, and then sit back and enjoy the show. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, fuck. To stir or not to stir?
This is where you thought you'd be a year ago.
Nope. Definitely not. All right. Well, here goes nothing.
Oh, apparently it's supposed to snow. How exciting.
Huh?
It's supposed to snow.
Oh. Wait, was that a yes or a no?